Hey, we are live. It's Friday night draw time. Brought to you from Fortress Forney by all of us. So what are we up to this evening?
Let's see. I am working on a Robin piece that I started this morning on the morning stream for Nostalgic Video Games is Gamers for a Cure, which is Bob Hickey. His wife is a breast cancer survivor. So they're doing these, and I grabbed a couple pages to do for him, and I'm starting off with Robin. So I'm going to start inking that tonight and see how far I can get.
Excellent.
I think I'm about done with the pencils. What are you working on there?
Ryu, however you say it, from Street Fighter.
Hey, looks good.
Trying to get it colored up. Have something to put on the table tomorrow for the TORG Gaming Expo.
That's right. We'll be spending our Saturday.
And you should spend your Saturday with us.
That's right.
Inside the nice, cozy super kick of Lewis Center.
Tell a buddy, bring a friend. Don't you dare miss that big gaming show.
Yes, come find us. We'll be there. Nate Lovett's going to be with us. It's going to be a jolly good time.
Rumor has it there's free gaming.
Yes. I don't know all the details on all the gaming stuff, but yes. I just want to go learn how to beat Mike Tyson at Mike Tyson's Punch-Out.
Yeah, I could see us working up a sweat there.
Oh, yeah. Getting those calluses burned in on the fingertips.
The arcade calluses.
Let's see. Christopher's in the house. Edward's in the house. Andre's in the house. And Jonathan's in the house. What is up, everybody?
Woohoo!
And Jonathan says, LOL, rodent.
It's a fact. I have accepted it.
You've accepted your future as rodent.
I have. I've watched my Stuart Smalley videos for daily affirmations. I'm okay with it.
That's awesome. I don't remember what it was, but Steph brought him up for some reason last night.
Yeah, I watched a couple last night. I was watching the Michael Jordan one. It was just hilarious.
Nice. Russell's in the house. Says Fortress Forney has been penetrated by the love muscle. What's up, y'all? Edward says, nothing here. I'm doing okay. Well, that's good to hear, Edward.
That's right. Edward wore himself out earlier today, bringing in some wood. Did you chop all that wood, Edward, or just bring it in?
It's not the best thing to follow up, Russell, being penetrated by the love muscle. Chopping that wood, bringing in all that wood.
It's good to know that my suggestive humor is appreciated.
Yeah, it is, very much so.
Subtle humor is what I'm trying to say.
Never heard from Andre this morning. I sent him some delicious looking candies through Messenger.
Yeah, I had to. David Hicks posted it, and my comment was, "I'm just going to behave myself."
I saw that.
I could get in a lot of trouble. Yeah. I'm not even going to touch that one. Not even on here. I'll leave that to Ross.
All right. Got the marker refilled again. See if this works any better.
Do you count your drops that you put in a marker?
Sometimes.
What's your average?
I usually start at about 30.
Wow.
That's usually where I know it needs some filling action. And I don't know, most of the markers I can usually get somewhere close to 60 before they start like draining out the other end.
Yeah.
Andre says Messenger's been acting up all day. I just think he didn't want to respond to my candy message.
So when I put in 60 drops, but that's usually when it's really dry.
Yeah, that's where it's, just
don't
leaves
always
nothing but streaks.
Yeah, exactly.
Russell says, going to be having a blast on Blastcast tomorrow night on the YouTube. Lots of awesome indie creators getting crazy. Well, that sounds like an adventure.
For real.
We'll be working or hardly working at the TORG Gaming Expo tomorrow. We somewhat prepped our location this evening with our banners.
I was going to ask you something. What was it? Oh, poof, it's gone.
And like magic, it disappears.
It disappears. In the world of magic, illusion becomes reality. Thank you. A little Gallagher for you.
Ah, Gallagher. Gallagher and his Sludge-O-Matic.
That's right. Did you know that his brother took over being Gallagher because Gallagher got tired of doing it and fed up with it and walked away from it?
No.
And his brother did it. Apparently, he looks just like him for about 7 years. And then when he wanted to come back, his brother told him he didn't want him to, so he had to sue him he had to change the name of the show and all kinds of stuff. And
wow.
It's crazy.
No, I was not aware of any of that.
Yeah.
Kind of sounds like the Bob Ross video all over again.
Yeah, pretty much. I think I heard that on Rogan.
Yeah, I remember watching Gallagher. Growing up, that would be something like my folks would like rent or get on the like the pay-per-view or something.
Yeah.
It was the big like the big thing back then or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, it was a family safe comedy, I guess. And all the people in the front rows used to wear the ponchos and the
yeah
plastic tarps and stuff.
Get splattered with the exploding watermelons and whatever the heck else it was that he decided to smash.
Like cantaloupes and honeydews and all kind of crazy stuff. Speaking of smashing things, producer A, how's that hand going? She's trying to flip me off and she can't.
Oh, tell me somebody got video of that one.
No, but I'll have that visual for the rest of my life. It effing hurts, man. I'm sorry, I couldn't resist.
The fingers are done, man.
The fingers are done, man. Poor producer A. She went to go get the pizza, guys, and there was a waitress there that was delivering a shot and a beer, and there were swinging doors, and she saw that the waitress was going to get hit with the swinging doors with no arms available, and she didn't want her to spill the drink, so she reached out to hold the door open for her, and the door, she had her hand in the seam of the door, and the door closed on her hand. So,
and see, folks, this is a good reason to show you why you don't do nice things for people.
That's what I was thinking. That's why I'm a whatever. I'll squirrel myself.
Producer B just squirreled herself.
Sure being nice, it never pays off.
Producer B trying to get herself in trouble already. All right. Starting the night off right.
She followed that up with no more stray dogs. I think we're going to get shirts to wear them at shows. No more stray dogs.
I told her that this afternoon. She's got to stop attracting those strays. Chad's here, says good evening. Well, good evening, Chad. Thanks for tuning in.
Evening, Chad.
Let's see here.
So yeah, folks, in case you were wondering, producer A is fine. Thanks for all the concern. The pizza was smashingly good.
We'll get her good and drugged up. She'll be fine. Ryan's here.
Hey, what's going on, Ryan?
How we doing tonight? Andre wants to know if the beer's safe. I don't know. I don't think Rodney cracked open his beer.
I did not. I have to get that real quick. Oh, producer B's going to get it for me.
Watch your fingers.
See,
I'm gonna get away with that for now until the doors open in the studio. Then it's just all downhill from there.
Keep her numbed up with the painkillers. Thank you, baby. All right, folks. There you go.
Where's that?
Smoke them if you got them. Crack them open if you got them.
Oh, there it is.
That's right. Pour some out for my homies.
And then, like magic, Warner appears and says, beer? It works at cons. I don't know if it works online.
Give it a minute. He's probably elbow deep in some drywall somewhere. He has to unfasten his tool belt, put down his hammer.
It's crazy. You think he's going to go through all that to get a beer. Let's see. Danny says, evening all.
What's going on, Danny? Danny is in the house.
Let's see. Edward is hoping to sell some Blackwing 602 pencils to an artist friend.
Mm.
And Edward does not like the taste of beer.
That's okay.
Yeah.
There are plenty of beers that I don't like.
What are your thoughts on IPAs?
I don't like most of them.
All right. We can definitely agree on that one.
Yeah, although I did like that pineapple one that you had when we went to the restorations. That was good.
Oh, yeah, the Mad Moon cider.
Yeah, that was some good shit there.
I
remember one time Tina and I stopped at was it Mid Ohio Con, I guess, and we went to a bar somewhere down in downtown Columbus, and we tried all of these IPAs,
Ugh.
and I think we were trying real hard to find any that we really liked. So
I don't think there is an IPA that exists that I would like. They're always so bitter.
yeah, I mean, I drink the same stuff that I drank in my 20s. Although I have started Modelo, I wasn't a Modelo guy back in my 20s, but I found it to be a really smooth, nice beer. But I drink Foster's Lager, Killian's Irish Red. That's my absolute favorite beer on tap. Um, Bud Light's the old go-to because it's the most readily available beer. Um, you know,
Andre says IPA is the pumpkin spice equivalent or for middle-aged white males.
yeah, pretty much.
Ryan's asking a question: what we're drawing, and are these commissions? Ryan, so they're not commissions. Mine is available for sale. Rodney's is going to be part of a charity auction.
Yes.
Or charity of some sort. I guess I shouldn't say auction.
Yeah, they're Gamers for a Cure. So they're going to be auctioned off, and all the proceeds will be going to the National Cancer Society or something of that effect.
Yeah, what he said.
Exactly.
Yes, and mine is available for sale. It'll be, if it doesn't sell tonight, it's going with me tomorrow to the TORG Gaming Expo, which will be there tomorrow from 9 to 5. It's in lovely Lewis Center, Ohio. Not sure what else to say with that, but yeah, there you go.
Come down and see us, y'all.
Come watch us draw the funny stuffs.
That's right. We draw the funny books.
Time to find some other colors. Beer is just Angry Bread flavored soda.
Pretty much.
This is true.
Liquid bread.
Yeah, it just reminds me of two distinct things. So I'll say I was probably like 5th, 6th grade, something like that. I was spending the night at my grandma's house, and my aunt and uncle were there, and we decided we were going to order pizza from some place. And it was like some new place that just went in down the street from where they lived.
Right.
And, they sent out flyers to everybody. So grandma had these coupons. She's like, we're going to order pizza from them tonight. And she got pizza and I think like chili dogs and French fries and all this crazy stuff. Like whatever this coupon was good for, grandma was using all the coupons that night. So we get the pizza and I think that easily, hands down, is the worst pizza I've ever had in my life. We got it and started eating it. And I looked up at everybody. I'm like, this pizza tastes like beer. This is awful. It was, I don't know what they did with their dough or whatnot, but yeah, it tasted like somebody just poured beer all over the pizza.
Huh.
And then, like the other thing that always brings back is, got like a flashback to that when I was in middle school and in science class, and we had to do like some sort of fermentation experiment.
Right.
Whatever we were fermenting smelled like beer. And I was like, oh God, this is like that pizza grandma tried to feed me.
It's like the pizza flashback.
Yeah. It's
The
like all
pizza
of a
we
sudden the
had tonight.
choppers were coming out of the jungle.
Yeah, non-flashback. You were diving in the foxhole.
Don't
The
let
pizza
it
we
get
had
me.
tonight was what's that?
Who? What?
I was going to say the pizza that we had tonight was pretty good.
Oh, I love their pizza. You can tell how much effort we had to go through to get the pizza.
Yeah.
Guess there should have been a sign when I had to wait for like 15 minutes to actually put in the order.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just kept sitting there on hold, waiting to order. Then called back in and sat on hold.
So what you're saying is you had a Rodney moment?
Sure.
You missed the signs and should have called somebody else?
Probably. But damn it. Pizza's so good. Cameron's here, says good evening, guys.
Hey Cameron, how we doing, buddy?
Edward says there's a pizza in New York State they call the grandma pie. Sounds interesting.
What's on the grandma pie? They use a brill cream sauce. Okay. So you're all caught up on Titans, right?
We did not watch last night's episode.
Okay.
We opted for the lost symbol.
The lost symbol?
Yep. The Dan Brown
Oh, that's right.
Robert Langdon series.
Yeah.
Which is really, really good.
Yeah, I have yet to partake in that. Is it just one episode available now, or?
2. Last night was the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm really digging it. They're playing out a really interesting story so far. Andre says they use tiger balm instead of olive oil.
It sounds about right.
Make it extra spicy.
That's right. So can you give a premise, an overall premise to the what's going on in the lost symbol?
There's a professor that was like a what's the word I'm looking for?
Langdon's mentor.
Langdon's mentor?
Yeah, his mentor is captured by some sort of cultist type person. And so now they're on a mission to save the mentor.
Right.
And the mentor's daughter gets involved. Now they're starting to bring in a little bit of the Freemasonry and things like that into it. So, it's like all the usual suspects that you'd hope to see in the Robert Langdon type stuff.
Right.
Portal.
And
So that's what they're hunting, is a knowledge portal hidden somewhere underneath Washington, D.C.
a knowledge portal hidden somewhere underneath Washington, D.C.
Yeah, they're trying to differentiate, fact from fiction if this thing really exists, and this cult guy really wants it. And go ahead.
No, go ahead. Then I'll ask my question.
It's just it's following that kind of what am I trying to think of? They've got the guy captured, and they're telling the stories from different points of view and different times, so you can't just see it in one linear layout. You kind of bounce around, so it keeps you on your toes a little bit.
So do they have like period flashback pieces like Highlander does?
No,
Okay.
it's flashbacks of when Robert first met this guy, flashbacks of this guy's family,
Okay.
and all the characters involved, and they're going around kind of doing the usual thing of like collecting all the clues, trying to decipher like all these hidden messages. It's got again all the earmarks of one of his stories.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm really enjoying it, loving where the stuff's headed because I eat up that kind of stuff.
Do they? You said there is it a book of knowledge or a well of knowledge, portal of knowledge?
Portal.
Do they mention at all about the Book of Dead in the river over in India? You know what I'm talking about? They haven't referenced that yet.
No, the only thing they've referenced is basically just like the general Freemason idea of this thing, and how basically it seems to be playing out that they elaborated the story to help hide it because they made it so unbelievable.
Yeah.
That's helping kind of keep it secret.
Okay.
And they're tying it, historical that, supposedly, I can't remember who it was. It was somebody that worked for the government at one point had wrote a letter and, stuck it there and said, yeah, this thing exists and blah, 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 but there's no explanation and no, nothing they can really concretely tie it to for any kind of evidence.
Definitely be all over that.
What's it on?
It's on Peacock.
The Peacock.
That was telling Mom about.
Yeah, made more work for me.
Which made more work for producer B because she had to download Peacock for her mom.
Well, there you go. You're halfway there.
At least you don't have to pay for Peacock.
Yeah, but you have to teach her how to use it.
Which means you might as well have had to pay for it.
Correct. I will have to pay for Peacock. And in turn, Rodney will have to pay for Peacock.
I'm scared.
The buck will get passed.
I've never seen ND.com.
For that, so it's really nice, but that's awesome.
Looks like a mighty tasty foot.
Danny said, drove from Miami to Acme Superstore in Longwood, Florida for an artist signing. They said he left an hour early.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. Edward says they're only streaming. They don't even have cable anymore.
A lot of people are going that route.
That's what we did. We haven't had cable since the start of the pandy. When we started doing all the streaming stuff and realized we needed to up the internet and whatnot, we find out that our cable service provider really doesn't even sell cable anymore. They basically only do internet service. And so I was like, all right, well, let's drop this and switch over to using streaming stuff. Saved a crap pile of money for a while until they started coming up with all these new streaming services.
Yep.
All right. I think Ryu, however you say it, he's done.
Looks good.
Thank you.
Looks really nice.
This is available, folks. If you'd like it, send us a message. Stop by and see us tomorrow at the TORG Gaming Expo.
Jump on it.
We gotta find the bag and the board for that guy. Hopefully, is this one? We're gonna make it this one. It's gotta get packed.
So what's next there? What you working on next?
We shall soon find out. We'll slap this in a bag. Use a weird. Oh shoot, that's the wrong bag and board. Forgot I caught that. And that one goes for the commission that I'm working on.
Aha. So since we're doing a gaming show tomorrow, what was your favorite game growing up?
Street Fighter.
Street Fighter?
Yep.
Okay.
I played that thing inside and out, and I had, I don't know, about 4 different versions of it. All right, let me go hand this off to producer A.
Careful not to get near her hand. Careful.
Ah, I survived.
There we go.
All right. What next? What next?
So if I had to pick, I would probably. I have 2. And I'm going old school because I'm a little older. I would have to say Miss Pac-Man and Centipede.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I did love me some Centipede. My favorite Atari game was Missile Command.
Oh, there you go.
I used to play the hell out of that thing.
Oh God, I can't remember the last time I played that.
I had some sort of I can't remember if it was on a PlayStation 3. Somewhere I had a version of that I could play in the last probably 10 years or so. And I played it a little bit, but I haven't since then.
Do you want to play a game?
Right.
Aren't they remaking that?
I don't know. I haven't heard anything on that one.
I thought I remembered hearing something about that.
I don't know if you could pull that off anymore.
They're remaking Lost Boys.
I saw that. I don't know why. I don't know.
Yeah.
Uh-oh, Edward said just lost power.
Oh, that's not good. Is it
Andre
storming?
says, hold on to my stronger hand, child. And then says, time to feed the animals. Have a great show tomorrow. Good night.
Fine.
Bye, Andre. Have fun feeding the animals.
That's right. Don't get bit.
Check out that message we sent you with those delicious chocolates.
Go play with your fuzzy little friends.
Let's see. Steven says Galaga.
Galaga, yeah.
I liked that game too. I'd say Missile Command is probably still like the favorite out of like that era. Let's call it.
Yeah.
Let's see. Cameron says they're also doing a new Teen Wolf film and a sister series for Paramount Plus. Oh, well, them's fighting words. There's already like, I did end up watching like the first 2 seasons of the MTV Teen Wolf, and it actually was pretty decent, but we never made it any further than that. But Teen Wolf is probably one of my like all-time favorite movies.
Huh.
I used to watch that thing on repeat as a kid. And every once in a while, I still throw it on when it's on Amazon Prime or Netflix.
That is bizarre. I don't that you would like as much as you're into everything else that you're into. I don't know though. I mean, it's a wolf, so
It's Spider-Man. Go back and watch it. It's written by Jeff Loeb.
oh, the original movie.
Yeah, the original Teen Wolf was written by Jeff Loeb. He wrote 3 of them. And yeah, and Steven says Michael J. Fox, man. Yeah, it's written by Jeff Loeb. And the first one is straight up Spider-Man. It's just swapping out radioactive spider for a wolf.
Huh.
The dad even says, with great power comes great responsibility.
Wow, that long ago, huh?
Yeah. And it's, I don't know. Like I said, I've always loved that movie. And then the second one was, what's his name? Jason Bateman was the cousin, and he took over the role. And they wrote a third one, but they didn't end up doing it. It was going to be Alyssa Milano as a werewolf.
Huh.
And it was going to be another cousin. As far as I know, Jeff Loeb fully wrote it, and they were getting ready to like do it, and somebody canned it.
Interesting.
And the TV show, like at least the first season, kind of followed along with what they did in the movie, but they really switched up a lot of stuff.
Who played him in the TV show?
No idea. Some kid.
Some guy.
Yeah. And then the guy that played Styles, his best friend, was the guy that was in what was that movie called? Love and Monsters or whatever.
Huh.
And he's been in a couple other things. He did a movie a couple years ago with I want to say it was Bruce Willis. He was like a hitman or something like that.
It's not ringing a bell.
Oh yeah, and Tyler from Superman and Lois, he was like the alpha. Tyler Posey, was he the lead? I think that was the lead, and he was the little kid on the Jennifer Lopez movie. Help me out, producer A.
Jennifer Lopez movie, little kid.
He played Teen Wolf.
He played Teen Wolf.
She's looking like your spaceship just landed, right?
She's typing away.
Made in Manhattan.
Made in Manhattan.
Made in Manhattan, yeah. So he was the little kid in that. And then, yeah, in his teenage years, he was Teen Wolf.
Huh.
And I never even realized it was that was the kid that was doing it until we were at one of Garth's baseball games. And somehow one of the moms started talking about it and brought that up. And I was like, no kidding.
Rocky Fight folder. I just put a mom folder in there. Which is, he said 2 things. Will you say those as James?
I think the producers are scheming out there.
They're drop boxing.
Not beatboxing?
No, they're passing their drop boxes back and forth between themselves. They're not inhaling this, so it's okay. Edward was with the Made in Manhattan there, yes.
Yeah. You knew what I was talking about.
How we doing, Stephen? Haven't seen you in a while. Art.
Is he coming tomorrow? It'll be a 3 for 3.
Are you coming tomorrow? It'll be 3 for 3. 3 weekends in a row. Keep that streak going. No, I am not tomorrow. Fine.
I'm gonna miss out on all the fun. See Rodney, Nate, and I shooting like spitwads across the room.
That's right. I brought a big bag of rubber bands.
Are you drinking your beer?
I am.
Watch Rodney try to play some soccer on the AstroTurf.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Hey, it's nice and cushiony. At least when you fall, it won't hurt as bad.
Dude, if I fall, it's gonna hurt.
Yeah, I think that goes for all of us.
I can attest to that.
Yeah. If I fall on a cloud, it's gonna hurt.
The cloud's gonna be like, I can't get up.
What the hell, man? Shock. Self-preservation.
Oh my God, everybody's just called me. I don't know how I didn't put my head either.
Steven says his funds have been officially depleted.
I can understand.
My sunglasses were on top.
He spent some of those funds with us, so we greatly appreciate that.
Excellent, excellent. Oh, come on, pen cap. There we go.
Do you want me to leave them so you okay? Or do you want them where you leave?
I just want to be able to look at them on my phone. But because they're my phone, I put them on some reason.
You don't have to install those books.
I want to be able to look at them and not be pissed off.
I don't know if I can do that.
You're asking for a lot.
Uh-oh. Producers are getting a little active in there.
They're getting giggly.
I want to find a reason not to feel like I was fucked over by yet another person.
Cameron says, I need to come visit y'all next year. That will be a lot of fun. Maybe in the spring. I'm sure there's got to be something rolling around in the spring that we'll be hitting. I don't know what.
It's just more blue than the other.
Yeah, we would just want more colorful so we had options.
So the other one's got like an arrow head for the.
Let's see.
I think at this point I don't really want another cover, so it's kind of like, it's okay, because I had already kind of written it out.
Yeah. I mean, still use 4.
Sometimes. Do you think that's digital, or do you think it's a hand?
I'm trying to think of some of the shows we do in the spring that he could come check us out at.
Well, yeah, with everything being so like goofed up schedule wise right now, it's like I'm having trouble like coming up with something to say. It's like, oh, well, we could do this because like everybody shifted everything around.
Right, it's all out of whack.
Because like Gem City's staying in July, that would normally be in March or April.
Lexington's in the spring, but we're not doing it.
Yeah, Lexington's in the spring, but we're not doing that again this year. Next year.
You don't think they'll move C2E2 back to the spring?
They could. Find out in summer.
I don't know if they're gonna do C2E2 like almost back to back, being like, with it being December this year, are they gonna do another March or April show? I don't know. I mean, I'm sure if they think they can make their money, they'll do it.
Oh yeah.
I just I don't know if they'll put them that close together, but not going to put it past them either.
No, not even a little bit. Their attitude is if we make it, they'll come.
Yeah. I don't know. Like, it's just absolute blank on anything else that might be going on. I guess we wait till the end of the year and see what shows get announced for next year.
Steven says, I can't wait for C2E2 this year.
Looking forward to it. We're starting to get some plans underway for it. Haven't made it very far in that planning, but we've got some ideas.
You are currently efforting
Yeah.
mildly.
Mildly. It's more like I shout from the studio to Steph going, hey, you know what we should do for this? And try to remember to write that down.
So when I was looking for reference for this costume, this Robin costume today,
Mm-hmm.
The amount of variations of Robin's costume is uncanny.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So here's a question for you, and I don't know if you know this. The female Robin with the, I guess, strawberry blonde hair, not the one from the Frank Miller, like in the newer stuff. Do
So
you know
not Carrie Kelly?
who is it?
Not Carrie Kelly? Is that what you're saying? Or are you saying Carrie Kelly?
Not Carrie Kelly from the Dark Knight.
Okay.
Do we know who that is?
I didn't know there was another female Robin.
It might be Carrie Kelly. I don't know because she has strawberry blonde hair, but it's long.
The last Robin that I saw was Damien.
Right, and that is Bruce Wayne's and Selena Kyle's son, correct?
I thought it was Talia al Ghul.
That's right. I keep saying Catwoman. It's Talia al Ghul. That's right. Ra's al Ghul's daughter.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I don't even know if that's true. Like I thought there was something in there about like they faked that or something. I don't know.
Well, you know the man to ask is Cameron because Cameron knows all things Titans. So Cameron, if you know.
Oh, Steven says that's Stephanie Brown. She was spoiler and now she's a Batgirl.
She was spoiler?
That's what he's saying. Again, I don't know. I haven't read any of it.
Yeah, it's hard to see the comments because of the lighting here.
Cameron says I can't wait for the Batgirl film next year.
Tilt the screen.
No, I know. I just don't want to. Which Batgirl is that? Is that? Is it Barbara? Or is it?
I seem to recall seeing something about this, but I'm totally blanking on it.
Okay, so I generated another question when I thought of that. Obviously, there's another Batgirl because Barbara ends up in a wheelchair. But what is the name of the other Batgirl? And I'm not talking about the redhead. Well, what's her name? Because I don't even know her name. But is there another Batgirl that takes over when Barbara gets paralyzed?
Hopefully Cameron has an answer for us.
There have been 5, it looks like.
There have been 5.
Betty Kane,
Betty Kane,
Barbara Gordon,
Barbara Gordon,
Helena Bertinelli,
Helena Bertinelli,
Cassandra Kane,
Cassandra Kane,
and Stephanie Brown.
and Stephanie Brown. So is Kane? A crane is the scarecrow, right? Okay.
So Cassandra Kane was the younger girl in Birds of Prey.
Okay.
And that's it from my knowledge.
Dennis
says hi. How's it going, Dennis?
Hi, Dennis. How you doing? Yeah, see, I don't know. I don't know anything of this Cassandra Kane.
She was the really cool looking Batgirl that Damian Scott drew.
Okay, that was going to be my next question.
She had like her mouth was all sewn up.
Yeah. Now, was it her mouth sewn up, or wasn't her actual mouth? It was the
the opening on the costume.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So, what's her story? Do we know anything about her?
Not really.
Yeah.
I don't.
I remember leafing through those issues. I love Damian stuff. Damian Scott. If you guys aren't aware, go check him out. Think of a graffiti artist that does comic books, and that's Damian Scott. Kind of reminiscent of Sean Galloway, but more exaggerated. I actually posted a piece today. It was a page where he was fighting. I think it was the Penguin. Batman was. Steve says she is Asian and trained by League of Assassins and became Batgirl. She doesn't talk much. Okay. And Cameron says it's going to be interesting to see how they present this because most people still get Batgirl and Batwoman confused. Shake my head. Yeah, this is true.
Yeah, now I'm trying to figure out how to get it like that. I can't.
I've got some of those Batgirl issues. I have to go check those out. They were in a collection that we bought.
Yeah, I didn't pick up any of that stuff when it was coming out, and I don't know. I just never really got into a lot of what I would see that they were, previewing of this stuff.
Right.
But I do feel I really missed out on Gail Simone's run on Birds of Prey. I wouldn't mind picking that up at some point.
Yeah, I've got a trade, but I've yet to read it. I've had it for a couple of years, but yeah, I definitely want to check that out. And I'll be honest with you, I have those Batgirl issues, but I've never read them because I just spend my time studying Damian Scott's artwork.
Yeah.
I end up not reading the book because I'm just studying what he's doing. Kind of like what I do with a Umberto Ramos book or a Chris Pachallo book. I just study it and I never end up reading it.
Yeah.
I'm goofy like that.
Mm.
And you all know how goofy I am.
What? Never. Okay, Cameron says the Batgirl in the new film is Barbara. Leslie Grace is playing her. And Steven is reiterating to read the Birds of Prey by Gail Simone. There was a Birds of Prey cameo in Crisis on Infinite Earths on CW a couple years ago. Still need to watch that.
It's really amazing how Cameron talks about this all the time. Um, DC's television stuff is just really top notch.
Yeah, I'm enjoying Titans.
Yeah,
I still haven't got a chance to see Doom Patrol yet. I know it just came out, I think today, maybe yesterday.
yeah,
Um, still need to check that stuff out.
yeah. We'll definitely be all over that as soon as we're caught up on Titans. It just looks fun.
Yeah.
Somebody doesn't quit falling asleep during Titans. I'm gonna start watching it.
Producer B says if somebody don't quit falling asleep during Titans, I'm gonna start watching it by myself.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what it is, man. The last few days I've just been dog tired. I can't stay up.
Oh, we were doing that Wednesday. We were trying to watch the Star Wars Visions, and I think we got one episode in, and then we were both dozing off. And I kind of stayed awake for the third one. Steph was completely out, and it was like, we'll come back to this later. I was really enjoying it. The first episode was fantastic.
Now, explain that to me again. What exactly is it?
Anime produced Star Wars shorts.
Yeah.
They got, I want to say, 9 different anime studios to produce a bunch of short animations of Star Wars related stuff.
Okay.
That's really the gist of it.
Huh.
All right, I think I'm gonna call Black Cat done. So Black Cat is also available, folks.
There you go. He's on fire.
Now I'm trying to remember, did I take a photo of Ryu? No, I did not.
And I was going to say, I don't remember you taking one.
So I'll be snagging that here in a moment to take a photo. Right, what do I do with my bags and boards? Oh, I know what to do with my bags and boards. I took them downstairs.
Uh-oh.
A lot of good that does me, huh? Yeah, I got a bag and board here from one of the other books that I doodled on.
Who let you out again? Get back in your hole.
Hey,
Hey,
That's what she said.
I know that guy. You have mail. For the record, Doom Patrol does change some thanks to Crisis since they were tied to it loosely. That's okay.
Rodney Fyke is sending images.
I am?
You are.
1, 2, 3.
Somebody is sending images in my steed.
Good thing you're clothed in all of them. Don't need those behind the scenes shots leaking out on the interwebs.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Oh, Andre finally responded to the fine Belgian chocolates. Says, I'm okay with that.
Did you see
Maybe he's going to order himself some.
No, I didn't. We got 6 of them for
So $24.95.
$15. Yeah. 6 of them for $14.95.
Some damn good chocolate.
There better be.
That's a big Twinkie. Tell them about the Twinkie, Ray.
I don't know anything about
Twinkie.
these, I can't tell you anything.
That's Ghostbusters.
No.
I actually knew that. I don't think it's
Hey, we get Ghostbusters in what, November?
Yeah, it's coming up.
All right. What to do, what to do, what to do. Oh, I got something else. Old producer A can throw in the for sale pile. I'll just hang around the studio for a few more minutes and see if I can find more stuff to take to sell tomorrow.
What is it? You didn't show the rest of the class.
It was Captain Carter.
Oh.
All right. Yeah, I don't know what else to work on, so.
It's not hard.
Well, we could be done if you so choose. This chair is really working on my hip, so
I can be okay with that idea.
yeah, I
'Cause,
just about got this completely inked except for some little finishing areas, so I'm good with that.
I am kind of out of stuff that's prepped and ready to go.
Call it done, Captain.
All right, let's call it done. So, for those fine folks still tuning in, join us tomorrow. We'll be at the TORG Gaming Expo from 9 to 5 in lovely Lewis Center. Stop on out. Check out the con. Come find us on the AstroTurf. We might do a live stream or two, depending on our interweb signal. So if you can't make it to the con, you might be able to buy stuff from us right from the comfort of your couch.
There you go. Buy from us in your jammies. Jammy buys.
Yeah, what Rodney said.
Some of them stretchables do
I'm going to shove some extra ink in here to pack to take tomorrow in case I need to refill some markers. But, all right. I think that about covers it, yes?
Yep, that works for me.
Cool. All right, everybody. Have a great rest of your night. Have a great rest of your weekend if we don't see you tomorrow. And come back and join us next week. Probably doing the live streams during the morning next week. And then we'll let you know our Thursday and Friday schedule next week. So, have a good one, everybody.
Night, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
And